Hey everybody, it's Heidi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today's video is part 2 of my books portion of my coloring haul for the last year and 4 months or so since last, let's see, I think the last haul I did was in September 2021. So I have a lot of books to go through. This is the second giant stack. As I've explained before, I've been away from YouTube for quite a while. And during that time, I tried not to buy too many books. And there would be long periods where I didn't buy books, and then I would, order a bunch at once. That's usually how it goes with me. So I have quite a few to get through. A lot of the books that I'll be showing you, you're probably going to be already really familiar with, so I won't spend too much time. I'll try not to. So let's just get started, I guess. So the first stack I have are Rita Berman. So of course Rita Berman is one of the most popular coloring book artists in the community, and I just haven't had any of them. And I don't know why exactly. I like her style. So finally I just decided to buy all her books. And the first one I have, this was a mistake. This is the postcards based on my trip through Asia. And I thought I was buying the coloring book and I was buying the postcards, but that's okay because they're still really nice. They're cute, small, relatively small projects to work on. And then you can send them to people if you want, or put them on your fridge or whatever. Put them in a little book. I've seen people do little portfolios of their postcards, which is a cute idea. So there's that one. And then I guess I'm gonna go backwards in time. So this is the most recent one. This is my journey or my trip through Asia. And like I said before, everybody has seen these, I think. I'll just show a few pages, but really pretty. She has a really fun, fluid kind of illustration style. I think I like her more recent work better than her older work. She's gotten more detailed, it seems, over the years. So this is her trip through various countries in Asia. And there are a lot of kitties, which I always appreciate. There's that one. And then before that was my trip through Europe. She goes to England, Germany, Scandinavian countries, and then south. I think she goes to Belgium, and I don't know where else. Maybe Italy? Not sure. Can't remember exactly, but it's pretty cool. Portugal. My trip through Europe. And then I got The World Under the Microscope, the water. And this one has like a little bit more like Zentangle-y kind of style. It reminds me a little bit of Fabiana Attanasio's coloring books based on fairy tales. It's a similar, kind of a similar style, but you know, ocean, I really like ocean themed books. And then The World Under the Microscope, The Land. So a very similar style. But this one is Animals on Land. And then her series of her series of walks through seasons. So my winter walk, and there are some wallpaper pages, some pages, you know, like that. This has the Zentangly, I don't know, Dooley kind of style too, although there are more detailed ones too. So lots of wintry scenes. Some pages are easier than others, so it's kind of nice to have that variety. I've done my page in here. And then my autumn walk. And yeah, these are her earlier books. And the style is a little bit, I don't know, not quite as detailed as the later ones. And then my summer walk. And lastly, my spring walk. So I'm looking forward to doing some pages in Rita Berman finally. I always felt like left out when everyone was coloring Rita Berman. Finally, I have them. It's a really nice book, and I like the size too. They're smaller than a lot of others. And then the next stack I have are Lulu Mayo's more recent ones. And I've been collecting all of Lulu Mayo. And I have, I don't know, like 6 or 7 before this new stack. So first one I have is A Million Cute Animals. Probably people have seen all of these too. And if you know Lulu Mayo, you know they're all like super cute drawings of animals and fantasy creatures doing cute things. She has a really unique style. And they're just fun because you can do whatever you want with the color. You know, doesn't have to be realistic or at all. Really fun books. And then A Million Llamas. Her books always have other creatures too. It's not just llamas, for example. There's also cats, owls, there's always this little, I don't know what that little guy is. That little person is always in the books. Bunnies. This is super cute. A lot of desserts too, which is fun. So yeah, llamas. And then I got magical creatures, A Million Magical Creatures. And this one has more like, I don't know. It's got some witches, it's got fairies, gnomes, elves, things like that. Doing magical things. There's one page in here. It's really fun. This is a cute one for Halloween, maybe. It's another Halloween. So A Million Magical Creatures. And then A Million Sea Creatures. I think she has a new one coming out. I don't know if maybe it's available already. A Million Monsters, I believe, or something like that. And that ought to be a fun one. Oh, this page is adorable. Look at those little squids. All adorable. And the next two, I have A Million Kawaii Cuties and A Million Sweet Things. And these are the same book. One is the UK version and one is the American version. And I didn't know that. So I got one of each. And then I got them and realized, oh my gosh, it's the same thing. So what I decided to do was just call one my experimental copy. So, and I thought I could, if I had things I wanted to test or, you know, different techniques or something, I could do that. And I've done one already, which I'll share in an upcoming video. But yeah, so one is my experimental copy and one is the safe copy, I guess. The one where I will still worry about ruining the other side and things like that. This is really cute. I kind of thought it would be more like dessert oriented, just based on the name. I guess the Million Sweet Things is like the one that I thought would be dessert oriented. Kawaii Cuties. I don't know if they're any more kawaii than any of the other books that she has, but oh, so cute. So yeah, oh, it's adorable. Those. So that's it for my Lulu Mayo stack. And then next up, there's a series of books. These are all really thin, generally really thin books. So the story with these is I went on a vacation to Alaska this past fall, and when I go on vacation I like to get coloring books if I can, as souvenirs rather than know, like, I don't know, keychains, magnets, things like that. So I got a whole bunch of indigenous art coloring books, native art, and I think I got most of these in Juneau. Some were from somewhere else and I don't remember. So this one, and they're not all Northwest Coast. Most of these are Northwest art, but some of them aren't. So I'll just show you. This one is Tracy Metallic. There are a lot of these in this series that you can get. I picked up the ones that drew me the most. And this one, I really love this dot style. This is kind of my doodly style when I doodle. I like to do these little dots, circles. So in the front, it's got, actually this is from the other side of Canada. There's an introduction, there's a little bit about her in the back. Oops, sorry. Oops, this is like getting away from me. But yeah, really, really cool, beautiful line art. So there's that one. And then I got Color and Draw Northwest Coast Native Form Line Art. And I think this is one where, yeah, on the left-hand side, it gives you drawings in, actually they're different drawings by specific people, and it tells you who drew them. And then you can practice drawing them over here if you want. But I would probably just color them. So butterflies, ocean creatures, insects, wolves, you know, all kinds of animals, some mythical creatures, salmon, ravens. Now, I thought it was really a cool book, so got that one. And then also in the same series as the first one I showed you, this one is Ben Husty, and I think that he is a Northwest Coast, let me see if I can find it, yeah, Northwest Coast artist. And this is kind of the more traditional Northwest Coast art style that you see, but yeah, so this is, it's, you know, they're coloring books, and at the same time they're a memory of my vacation, which was amazing. And I like to support the indigenous communities by buying these from their stores and their territories in Alaska. So that was cool. This one is Clarence Mills Ada, and that's also from the Northwest Coast. And these are similar style. Some of them are partially colored already. And then these three these are very thin ones. And I got these in, where did I get these? I think this was a different, oh, where was this? I got these at the Sealaska Heritage Institute in, where, was this in Ketchikan? I'm not exactly, I don't remember. That's terrible. I don't remember exactly. Oh, I think this was also in Juneau. Yeah, but and this has some of the native words for the animals. Yeah, so this one is the babies, pups, and cubs, and then I got from the waters of Southeast Alaska and wings, so birds and ocean dwelling animals. So there's those. And then next up is Yippee Kawaii Yay, Mandela Magic Volume 2 by Danny Banani of Unusual Suspects. And these are these really, really cute kawaii mandalas. I hope I don't have my hand too much in the frame. And she gives them, like, each one is like a cute name. You want a piece of me? All different kinds of things in little mandala forms. Aliens. I have volume 1, of course. So needed to get this one. I really like this series. And then the next stack of books I have are Jade Summer. I got, one day I just decided to get a whole bunch of the pattern books because I really loved pattern books, and the ones from Jade Summer I just really like. So I got 100 Amazing Patterns. This is, let me see, I'll just flip through a bit. It's pretty, this is a big book, but the spaces are fairly large in this one. It's fun, mostly geometric or geometric-ish patterns. Although there are a lot of flowers and stuff too, butterflies. So there's 100 Amazing Patterns. And then I got 100 Magical Patterns. And this book is, the designs are large, or they're larger spaces. And I like this one for painting. Like I've done, or is this the one I did? Oh, this was an experiment with gel pens and glycerin. So, excuse me. I guess that one is more detailed. But, yeah. So I was thinking these would be good for doing painting, like acrylic paint, or some other sort of wet mediums, and they're one-sided, of course, so you can do that. Or you could embellish the bigger spaces, add your own interpretation of the page. Yeah, I like it. And then I got intricate mandalas, and these are pretty intricate, as the name says, although not all of them fill the entire page. Some of them are round, some of them fill the whole page. Or maybe that page that yeah, this was probably this was a bonus. Yeah, okay, so these are all circular, but they're still fairly intricate. Not too bad. And then stained glass patterns. These have pretty big spaces too. And yeah, this is the one where I've colored a page in here with acrylic paint. That one. Because I like painting and coloring books. If it's safe to do so. I don't like to risk, you know, like a nice coloring book page. But I feel like these, well, they're nice, but you know what I mean. You can do that without worrying about like ruining what's on the back, for example. This one is intricate patterns, and this is the one that I was saying. This is extremely intricate. I find these really meditative. I have moods where I just want to work on something like this, like very, very detailed, repeating patterns. Yeah, did one page in there. And that is it for my Jade Summer pattern book extravaganza. And then next up I have a stack of Coco Wyo books that I got recently. And these are all, I think all of them are really, really cute. I can't remember, I think I might have seen these on Misa's channel. I think it's Momimo or something similar to that, where she does a lot of flip throughs and hauls of books, and a lot of really cute books, like kawaii, kind of, like so cute. Look at that. And okay, so the theme of this one is they're all glassy. They're all glass and they're filled with something, so you can color them as if they're transparent with contents of, I don't know, cute contents, but they're really, really cute. So I get a lot of ideas for cute books from her channel. Although these are slightly different style, some of them. They're like people in jars, or just like little enclosed spaces. Oh, that's cool. I like that one too. So that's Glassy World. And then this one, Tea Time by Coco Wyo. This is gotta be one of the cutest ones that I have. This is probably one of the cutest ones I've seen. A lot of desserts and just adorable little kawaii animals. So cute. Halloween. So adorable. Love it. That's Tea Time. And then Tiny Creatures. And this is one where it's like kind of normal everyday objects, small objects like a cupcake, but it's like a world where these tiny, tiny creatures have made a home. Juice box. Hourglass. I don't know what that is. Light bulb. just a box, I guess. A DS. Coin purse. So yeah, you get the idea. Really, really cute. These are just super fun. And then pocket room. It's kind of the same, well, similar concept, I guess. They're just little rooms sort of on their own. I did the front of this one. And then the last Cocoa one I have is Floating Island. And I think a lot of people have seen this one. It's a pretty popular one. It has all black backgrounds. Just floating island worlds of all different kinds. Pretty detailed pages. And a variety of different things like cutesy, sweet. Some of them aren't. Some of them are just, excuse me. Some of them are just like, I don't know, random. That one reminds me of Kirby or Angela Porter, maybe. Dinosaurs, aliens. Yeah, I like the black backgrounds too. Makes it less, you know, even though they're busy, there's like, you don't have to worry about the background too much. So that's Floating Island. And then we're getting toward the bottom here, not too many to go. So I picked up Amazing Animals by Color Quest on Book Outlet for not too much. And I like this one because it's smaller. Most of the Color Quests are just enormous books and it's just a lot of coloring, but this one is more accessible, I feel like. So you've got the key in the back, and these are animal themed. I like, obviously, you know, you're not going to be able to tell what they are. I did one page in here, but they're different size. They're not all squares. They're like different. There's some diamonds, there's circles, there are some, there's something else. Oh, hexagons. So really bright and pretty, color by number. And then I have a few more color by numbers. This is Isabel Lundy Mystery Pictures. This is a color by number with, it has very, very, very detailed, tiny little spaces. And I haven't done anything yet in here. I haven't really felt in the mood. But let's see, they're really cool pictures, I thought. There's some examples. Different from other color by number books that I've seen. And it's got the key, no, not the key, the colors in the front. But of course you could mix them up. You could use different versions of these. These are all sort of, I don't know, very specific. They're not your typical standard colors, but you can do what you want with it. So yeah, nice book. Mystery Pictures. And then I got a Mystery Colors, Natural Wonders. I just got this at the drugstore. Because I'd seen these around quite a bit. A lot of people have them. Very detailed areas too. And I did one picture in here, wasn't really crazy about it. I don't know. So we'll see. I haven't really been in a color by numbers mood lately. And then the last 3 books in my stack for this video are these color by numbers. There's, I think it's all the same. Martin Sanders and David Woodruff. Maybe it's this. Let's see if I can find. Yeah, I'm not sure what this one is. But, no, these are different. Arpad Olby and Martin Sanders. So, yeah. Animals, color by number. The spaces are not so crazy tiny in these. I haven't done anything in these either since I got them. So there's that one, and then I got landscapes. And here's an example of, and this one, it's got a fold out color card. And I think there's some in the front. Yeah, it shows you some in the front. There's that one, and then I got one called Calm, and these are just kind of more random pictures. Some mandala. Oh, it's different. So yeah, this one has a slightly wider selection, I guess, of kinds of color by number pages. Oh. Yeah, so I haven't done anything in here either as of yet. So yeah, there we go. That is all of my books for part 2 of this coloring haul books video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing these books that I've acquired. I hope you enjoy all your colorings, all your creative endeavors, whatever they may be, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.